Okay, fail. Fails. A failure. We have all done it, watched it, laughed heartedly at it, and wondered why your mum keeps on calling you it. But the fail came far before the internet. And that's why this week's title is... This week we're talking about colonial Australia. You might have noticed, but I'm Australian. You're probably Australian. For some reason I have an Australian flag on the wall just to remind me. Anyway, colonial Australia. Yeah, I like to keep things topical. Did you know that the First Fleet actually originally forgot to bring any farmers? I'm the same really, I always forget things when I go on trips. But then again, the possible outcome of me forgetting something isn't normally starvation, but whatever. I'm just imagining on the ship, like, wait, did we forget something? Oh no, I forgot something! And back on the port there's like Steve the farmer, like a suitcase. Guys? I bring the seeds! And now I'm gonna tell you the story of the first man to be shot by a camel. A fellow by the name of John Horrocks came to Australia. And he went and found a camel so he could go and adventure through the foreign land. Unfortunately, he picked a certain camel. This camel had a name, Harry the Camel. Apparently Harry was a bit of a mess. But one day when John was atop Harry, they were like going on a little bit of a trip. John saw some birds. And like any normal human being, he pulled a gun and wanted to shoot them. At this exact moment, Harry decided to lurch quite violently. And unfortunately, well, really depends on who you are. If you're the birds, it's very fortunate. But when the camel lurched, it fired the gun. This blew off all the fingers on John's right hand. That's my left hand. It also took out a lot of his teeth. John would later die of his injuries. But before he died, he made sure to get Harry killed. So yeah, what a fun story. Everyone dies in the end. You glad you heard it? But wait, Harry didn't go down without a fight. Harry managed to bite the gunsman on the head before he was gone. That camel was a fighter. So, colonial Australia, you enjoying the story so far? I have one more for you. Okay, this one is a daring prison escape. This could be seen as a failure, but I like to see it as a triumph. A man got sent to Australia for stealing a hanky. Wait, really? A hanky? I mean, the people who stole bread got something to eat. I really need to blow my nose. After not exactly going along with a lot of stuff that he was being told to do, he was sent to Port Arthur, which is in Tasmania. But this prisoner didn't take it lightly. He wanted to escape. I don't know how he managed to grab one, but he got a kangaroo, skinned it, put the kangaroo skin over himself, and jumped out of the prison. There seems to be a lot of questions that I have of this story, but this is what I heard, and it's funny, so I'm still gonna tell it. Like, what, did you notice the legs? Whatever. Must have been dark, I guess. Didn't they have walls? Did he have to go past a guard? And the guard was like, well, this kangaroo got him somehow, please leave. Now, this guy did get caught, but it isn't how you'd think. Alright, say he was jumping away from the prison. Free as a bird! Well, free as a kangaroo. Did I just make that joke? Yes, I did. I'm sorry. The guards did see him, and they bought that it was a kangaroo. But the problem here is that they were hungry. They wanted a little bit of kangaroo stew. They put their guns up to shoot him. The prisoner realized this, and to the guards' surprise, the kangaroo they were about to shoot jumped up and yelled, "Don't shoot." I can't wait till they turn that into a movie. Kangaroo freedom. One man with a plan. It's like the Great Escape Australians edition. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video, and don't forget to be happy. You thought I was gonna say subscribe, didn't you? Don't subscribe, just be happy.